Sometimes I think about this year was bad, but I notice about 2024 that it's worse than I thought to be. Why was 2024 was bad? Because we've been in half of 2024. There were many bad things happened this year, and there weren't many great things happened in this year. There were many great things in this year, but nobody has talked about it much. And it actually felt like there were many great things in this year. But I know, it doesn't affect me much. I'm not very depressed about it. And I'm actually happy for what I done. But we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it later for in this video. But what I saw that happened in 2024, there were big massive creators that got exposed for some weird shit. They are pedos in the internet that these nasty people groom little kids, and those who are running the elections are definitely old people. One as Biden who can't even speak well. It's so jovial for him. He might actually die soon. As you can see, a lot of bad news outweighed the good news in the internet. We are gonna talk about them later in this video. I mentioned in the things that I have talked about in the internet, but in IRL, you may enjoy talking with your family or friends, and sometimes you really laugh hard like a freaking dolphin, or I mean horse, and you either get freaky and or you jerk off, or you're just doom scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, or any short form content. Even lose your attention span and even feel no emotion. Or you lose a ship when you lose a game. And you might be depressed and think about your past traumas. Or you have doing your hobby or skill that you done in IRL that you might think your art is gold. I'm glad I did that before the shit show happened in the internet recently. Oh, we shall go into topic in the video. I'm glad I did that before the shit show happened in the internet recently. We are going into the topic of this video, so please subscribe and like. You know, in 2024, you never heard much of any original ideas like original movies, shows, new unique musics, aesthetics, and original inventions that came pillar or mainstream. A lot of them that are good, that are kinda unheard. Oh, a viewer who watched this video, what are underground ideas that come popular? I wonder. Despite Palworld, it got popular in a short couple of months, and then it died. I heard someone says it's a buggy game, that it's unplayable, but I never played this game before, but I don't have PC or any Steam Deck. But you still have to pay to play, but I don't know the gameplay about it. But I'm a still broke brown boy. Right now was my phrase. Hopefully I soon reach 100,000 subs. I'm gonna have big money soon. I'm gonna be freaking delusional. I'm gonna be biggest creator in this country. For reboot, they suck all their IP for big money. Capitalism. They're gonna be woke about it. Capitalism. They're gonna rush for money. Capitalism. Alright. Every single thing with this generation that familiar with. They will reboot all the shows and movies because the storage, bro. Because the storage, bro. Look at the background again. They just turned it into a nursery rhymes after the death of the creator of the show. Again, it feels like a crime. I can't believe how they made that. Look at that. and make it into AI generated. But that's such a disrespect. Speaking of disrespect, we're gonna do the predator part. This one, I'm not gonna tackle to all of them, talk about all of them, but one of them. Cause it's gonna be a lengthy one, but these two I'm gonna talk about is Chris and Dr. Disrespect. About Chris, before I talk about this, I can say she or he, whatever I want. I'm not transphobic, but he is literally a pedophile. I don't care. You correct me. It's she, her. Saying this to me is pointless. And he literally played dress up. He literally stole his family clothes to act like trans. But he already ruined the reputation of trans. So now let's get into details. The bad news that Chris did take some minor inappropriately and he interact Shad with tweets, which Shad is a CP artist known as Cheese Pizza. He did dirty with Caillou and drug Kimstar daughter. It was it. Chris had a poster with it, and also he really had revenge P from iCarly. He literally did a horrible job defending himself, and he literally said with it, it's just an edgy joke, and said he's gonna be with my family, and he said I'm gonna just focus my mental health. The last one barely made me piss off, but Mr. Beast did fire him. But none of you noticed, but Chandler from Mr. Beast was the opposite. Right now, he's preaching and reading the Bible. I know he should go to heaven with all what he did. Now that as time flies, there are evidence that Mr. Beast is a fraud. One of the challenges of one of them are not random subscribers. There are Mr. Beast employees. He lied about his chocolate is healthy. He defended Chris and evidence of him sending inappropriate messages with minors. He treats his employees horrible, and I don't think he treats women well or gets the gender equality. Doctor disrespect a minor inappropriately. He sexted a minor before he got popular. He literally cheated three or two women, an ex, and a minor. I think he should have been arrested at this point. And the apology was bad. He edited multiple times at a tweet. At least he said he did it. Dr. Disrespect said he's gonna take a big vacation. Yeah, no shit. He thinks he's gonna make all the problems go away, which impossible. I'm gonna show you the calendar of Perus. Also, my happy birthday month doesn't have a period of this month. I'm proud. I'm sorry. Who would be the next pedo this year? There were Cody, Cole, PD, Drake, Joseph Disrespect, Chris, and more. But in climate change, I thought it was getting colder. The world was getting cooler a bit because of COVID. And then afterwards, in 2024 or 23, the world was getting hotter. And then anything was breaking records and so forth. And Trump, Hillary almost gets shot. And then afterwards, this happened with this sex picture meme, so American. This picture was so. Also, I don't have time to talk about them, but so I'm gonna talk about me. I know anything you see on the internet is something negative, but for me in IRL, I've been doing great when school finished. I've been doing better. That I have trying more better. I'm more satisfied for what my art style is and has become. I try to do something different other than only drawing OCs every time. I'm happy for it, but my art has never got attention. I can't find to share my art to people, multiple people. So this is why I upload content to YouTube. I will stop doing art for almost every day, but I will quit. Please support my art or my other social. If you reach this video far, I'm doing more like watching anime. Last year I started watching anime, but I haven't watched anime before till this year and last year. I actually prefer watching anime than recent American media or films. I've been experiencing short depression that I dealt during school. There's selfish stories there by dear and the worrying of my studies that I hope I'm okay for the next school year. That's all for you guys. Thank you. Reach the end of this video and comment down if you think this video enjoy and good. Thank you.